Only truth can face injustice, truth or love. Charm is a way of getting yes without having to ask obvious questions. Man has two faces. He cannot love without loving himself. I have to love my country and justice. The best love stories haven't been written yet. Nihilists are not people who don't believe in anything, but people who don't believe in what is. Indeed, man is not at all guilty, because he did not start history, but also not completely without fault, because he continued history. Expression begins when thought ends. Heroism is a small thing. Happiness is even more difficult. Do not wait for the final judgment. It happens every day. If Christianity is pessimistic about humans, it is optimistic about human destiny. Well, I'd say that pessimistic about human fate. I'm optimistic about human. Almost always there are in the world that spring from ignorance, and good intentions can be as harmful as malice if they have no knowledge. If there is any sin against life, it consists in wishing for another life and avoiding the majesty of this life. It has always existed in history where people who dared to say that 2 and 2 became 4 were punished with death. Success and happiness will mean a lot if you want to share it with others. You will never be happy if you keep looking for what makes you happy. You will never live if you search for the meaning of the word life. The secret of the success of life is the provision of humans to welcome opportunities that arise. If the world is clear, there is no art. One type of spiritual pride is when people think they can be happy without money. When you really have run out of experience, you always respect and like it. Blessed are hearts that can bend, because they will never be broken. To become famous, in fact, one only needs to kill one's happy mother. No one realizes that some people spend a lot of energy just to be normal. The poor are no longer treated as useless. They are left at the door, never entered. In order to exist only once in the world, there is no need for any more. The man is wood capable of creating fire. You can't create experiences, you have to face it. There is always a philosophy for lack of courage. Man must live and create, live to cry. I have very little time, I don't want to lose it with God. In the middle of winter, I finally know that there is an invincible summer within me. Man is the only creature who refuses to be himself. Life is the sum of all your choices. If man fails to reconcile justice and freedom, then he fails everything. Autumn is the second spring where every leaf is a flower. Having money means freeing oneself from money. The most dangerous temptation, to look like nothing. Ignorance has the ability to earn business. Everyone knows that life is not worth living. What is a rebellious man? A man who said no.